Welcome, music students. All right, this is a video for brand new, fresh ground level zero beginners. Okay, who are trying to learn the piano from nothing. All right, I wanted to make a very basic video for those people who need it. Okay, so if you already know some stuff about piano, really cool and all, but get lost. This is for my beginners out there. All right. What we're going to cover today is how to navigate your instrument. What's the roadmap? I'm going to teach you that there's only 12 notes that actually exist. They just repeat over and over and over again. No matter how high or how low we go, there's just going to be 12 note names that we end up learning. And then how to find octaves. What's an octave? How to find it on your keyboard and how to play it. The way to do that is to know your roadmap. So it's just really one concept we're working on today. Let's get started. So what's our guide? What's our point of reference? How do I know which note I'm playing? The answer to that is it's the black keys, y'all. Alright, if we just look at the white keys, there's no way to tell them apart without our black keys. They just happen one after another. They're perfectly spaced right next to each other like a white picket fence. The black keys, however, are broken into different groupings. All right, if we look for some gaps where we have two white notes touching each other, that breaks up our groupings of black keys. So I want you to find and touch a grouping of two black keys. And then next to it, the next grouping should be three black keys. Let's keep on going because this pattern is going to repeat. Touch two, then touch three. Touch two, then touch three. Last time, two, and then three. Now you can go way higher and way lower. It just happens over and over again. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. That is because there's only 12 notes that exist, right? These 12 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, those 12 notes are going to repeat, okay? So when I get to note 13, that's just the same as note 1. And that's really what an octave is. When I have two different sounds, but they actually sound the same, those sound waves align with each other, that's an octave, right? So our roadmap repeats itself. Our 12 notes repeat themselves. If I play all 12 in two different parts of the roadmap, it's going to sound like I'm perfectly aligned. You almost can't even tell I'm playing with both hands. Because when I play octaves against each other, they're going to sound the same because they're really the same note. This is a C, and this is a C. Okay? So, I want you to practice learning your roadmap by practicing your octaves. Now, when I say the word octave, let's be clear about something. An octave is precisely this exact distance between two notes. It's that musical distance between two notes. Right? This distance is not an octave. This distance is also not an octave. But here's an octave. Here's an octave. Here's like 2 octaves away from itself. Alright, but an octave is when we have two different notes that actually are going to get the same name, the same identification. Alright? So learn your roadmap. Find some octaves, and that's all we need to do to get started, all right? That's lesson number 1. We're done with the video pretty much, but if you want to watch me, if you need some help on how to get started practicing, this is how I would do it. Step 1, pick a random note. Step 2, find the octave as fast as humanly possible. Let's try again. Let's do it faster this time. Let's do it again. One more example. Alright, so you're going to be able to test yourself on how well you know your roadmap by how fast and how quickly can you play an octave, okay? Here's another one. Boom. Here's another one. Boom. And boom. So I want you to learn where you're at on the keyboard, how we tell notes apart from each other by playing octaves. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.